Dristan Nasal Mist, the amazing new spray for relief of head cold misery and sinus congestion. Dristan presents The Secret Storm.
You can't be too careful about roaches. They just love sinks. Hi, I'm Dr. Arthur Black of Black Flag, those famous authorities on bugs and insects. And this is Black Flag Ant and Roach Killer with malathion. It's a combination of powerful insecticides, kills roaches fast, and leaves an invisible film to keep killing for weeks. For weeks, remember, the only good bug is a dead bug. Black Flag dead.
No, Sam, Peter still isn't home. Hold on a minute, I think I hear him. Darling, it's Sam Bloom. He's called twice.
Oh, all right. Hello, Sam. Yeah, I just came from there. In a word, no dice. Look, if there's a stubborner woman in the world than Pauline, I don't know who it is. I don't know how you've remained her lawyer as long as you have. Well, of course Grace is upset. Her only daughter flaunting an adultery charge all over town. Oh, now look, Sam, forget it. If Pauline is determined to hang herself, there's nothing you or I can do about it. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
That bad?
Yes. Where's Amy?
Oh, out. Darling, I hope you didn't mind, but we ate early so she could leave. There's some kind of a playoff at the gym. You starved?
No.
Still, I'd like to get you fed. Oh, darling, don't be so depressed. There's nothing you can do.
I know. That's the worst about it. I tried every which way to persuade Pauline. But when she's determined, everybody else can burn as far as changing her mind is concerned. Myra, why does anger blind people to reason?
Peter, you know the answer to that as well as I do. When a person gets that angry, they can't even focus on what's being said, much less listen to reason.
No, it's simply more to it than that. I mean, take right now, I'm as angry at Pauline as I've ever been in my life. Yet that doesn't make me deaf, dumb, and blind. If there was something sensible to be said about a situation, I would listen to it. Why can't she?
There's a difference. You're not a woman scorned, as the saying goes.
Oh, come on.
No, Peter, really, I'm serious. Now, Pauline was betrayed by Brian, and she's going to make him pay for it. It's that simple.
No, it's not that simple, and you know it isn't. All right, Brian was unfaithful to Pauline. Why must she drag everyone else into this whole mess? If she's not concerned about you and me and the children, at least she could be concerned about her own mother. Grace isn't a young woman.
Peter, please, don't talk about it. It's the effect of all this on Grace that I think is worst of all. I know you're concerned about Amy, but...
Well, aren't you?
Well, of course,
Well, those kids can be rough on each other. How is Amy supposed to take it when they start needling her? Isn't Brian Fuller your uncle? I read about him in the newspapers. He and his secretary
yes, but
and
there's
so
one
on.
thing about a 15-year-old. They're perfectly capable of saying, mind your own business. Grace? That's another story. How old is she now, Peter? In her 60s? She grew up in a quiet time. I don't think she could cope with this gossip about her only daughter.
She can't. It was terrible, Myra. She looked completely spent. I argued with Pauline. I said, get your divorce if you must, but get it somewhere else, not in Woodbridge. I might just as well have been talking to a wall.
Sam Bloom said that he refused to take the case. Does that mean Pauline's going to get another lawyer?
She'll have to. I shudder to think what'll happen when a lawyer who doesn't have the sense of decency that Sam has gets a hold of the juiciest divorce case of the year.
Peter, if this comes to court in Woodbridge, what...
Well, if? When? There's no force on the earth that's going to stop Pauline now.
All right, when? What do you say that I take Grace and go away for a little while, far away from Woodbridge, take a trip? You think that could be managed?
Yes.
Well, don't bite my head off. I was just trying to help.
Why didn't I think of that? Darling, you're wonderful. That's a great idea.
If she can be persuaded. You know, she may say that there's trouble here and her place is with her family.
Yeah, even the trouble we bring on our own heads.
Oh, darling, please, try to forget about it. I'll get you something to eat.
No, I'm not.
Sure?
Nothing, really.
How about a movie? Hello? Who? Just a moment, please. Peter, it's Katie.
Katie? Oh, that's Grace's cook.
You better talk to her. I think she's crying.
Hello, Katie. This is Peter Ames. Now, wait, just stop. Now, Katie, get a hold of yourself. Now, say it slowly. I see. Did you call Dr. Hadley? Good. We'll be right over. It's Grace. According to Katie, Grace has had a heart attack.
What causes a headache?
Doctors know most headaches are caused by tension. Tension tightens muscles. Tension puts nerves on edge. Tension causes pain, headache pain. What do doctors recommend? 3 out of 4 doctors recommend the ingredients in Anacin tablets for headache pain. Anacin has special ingredients to relax the tension as it relieves the pain fast. Look, aspirin has only one pain reliever, no special ingredient to relax tension. Add buffering, still nothing special for that cause of headache pain. But Anacin has a combination of ingredients to relieve pain fast, calm jittery nerves fast, relax tension fast.
What relief. And Anacin does not upset my stomach.
Remember, aspirin, even with buffering, has no special ingredient to relax the tension. Take Anacin with ingredients 3 out of 4 doctors recommend for headache, neuritis, neuralgia pain. Anacin to relax tension as it relieves the pain. Anacin for fast, fast, fast relief.
Oh, Mr. Ames, thank heaven you could come.
Did Dr. Hadley get here?
Yes, he's with her now. In the guest room? He said it was better not to move her too far. Oh, Mrs. Ames, it was awful. Awful. Oh, Katie, get a hold of yourself now.
What did Dr. Hadley say?
He hasn't said anything. We just this minute got her off the floor. She was lying here, right here, unconscious, when I came back from shopping a little while ago. The phone was off the hook. I guess she'd been trying to get help. Poor woman. Katie, did you phone anyone else? I tried to get Mrs. Fuller, but she wasn't in. I left a message.
Well, you didn't tell her that Mrs. Tyrrell was ill, did you?
No, I didn't want to frighten Miss Pauline. Mrs. Fuller, I mean, so I just left a message to call here.
You can just relax, you two. All things being equal, she'll be all right.
Was it a heart attack?
Yes. Give me the emergency ward. As Dr. Hadley, is there an ambulance available? Good. And send over one of those new oxygen tents to 125 Fairmount Drive. Now flash the operator for me. It was a good thing Katie here worked fast. Ring the chief nurse. Ms. Watson, it's Dr. Hadley. Can you spare me one of your nurses for a day or two? No, I don't want any old one. I want Nancy Hewlett. Oh, that's great. Can you send her over the first thing in the morning? Tonight? No, that won't be necessary. I'm spending the night here myself. Thank you. Now, Katie, you'll be able to put me up on that couch over there, won't you?
Well, you can have any of the upstairs bedrooms,
Oh,
Doctor.
no, I'd rather be handy.
Aren't you going to take her to the hospital?
Oh, I don't want to move her.
Spence, I thought you said it wasn't serious.
Well, it's not too bad as these things go, but she's not a young woman.
Oxygen tent.
No, that's just to make it easier for us. Nothing to be frightened about.
Doctor, she'll be all right, won't she? The way she looked lying here. Will she be all right?
Well, I think so. The next couple of days. Well, we'll do all we can.
Hay fever victims, here's news. New Dristan nasal mist proves relief with this clinical nasograph, which shows almost no air passing through this victim's nostrils. Now spray Dristan mist into left nostril only. In seconds, Dristan penetrates deep into swollen nasal passages, shrinks swelling, protects against pollen irritation. Now the nasograph shows the left nostril sprayed with Dristan mist, free breathing restored. For hay fever relief, get Dristan mist.
Spence?
Oh, hello, Grace. How are you feeling?
I don't know what happened. Did I faint?
Well, so it seems.
Well, I'm all right now.
Now, you just stay put, young lady.
Why? I'm not ill. Oh, my head goes round and
Yes,
round.
now you're going to be fine, but I want you to lie very quietly. Now, that's very important, Grace. No exertion. If you want anything, you just whistle. We're right here.
Who? We?
Well, Peter and Myra are in the other room.
Oh, that's all right. Ask him to come in. Spence, what is the matter with you? I'm not ill, am I?
Well, sure, you can see them, but now you'll promise to lie quiet while I get them.
Well, I don't feel exactly like dancing, if that's what you mean.
She wants to see you both.
How is she?
Well, weak, shaky, but so far, so good. Just say hello and that's all. I want her to lie very quietly.
Sure.
Well, now, what are you two doing here?
Hello, dear.
We came to see you, Grace.
Myra, why don't you go over there and sit down by her? Hey, Peter, will you, go out and guide that ambulance in and tell him to turn that fool thing off?
Spence? Must be a fire nearby. Oh, I do hope poor old Mr. Barrows hasn't gone to sleep with a cigarette again, but it's not fire engine. What?
No, that's for me. That's my special messenger service. Huh? It's all right. She's just fainted.
Strawberry shortcake. Real old-fashioned Bisquick shortcake. Brightened with big, juicy strawberries, crowned with whipped cream. Make it in minutes. Recipes on the box. Just add cream to Bisquick. Everything else is there. 6 home-style ingredients already blended for you. Why not make it square? Shape Bisquick dough on a cookie sheet, cut into 6 generous servings, then bake. Pile high with bright, sweet strawberries, and glorify with Ready Whip. Real whipped cream. And with the wonderful ideas from the Betty Crocker kitchens, shortcake can be a year-round treat. All you need is a pinch of imagination.
Just a pinch of imagination turns Bisquick into your own creation. Bisquick, shortcake, square cake, round cake, double-decker shortcake, peaches or cherries, sliced fruit or berries. With Betty Crocker Bisquick, the variety baking mix.
See Colt 45 tomorrow night on another network. The Secret Storm has been brought to you by Black Flag. There's a Black Flag product designed specifically for every bug problem. Remember, the only good bug is a dead bug. Black Flag dead.